All right, guys, we are going back to look at those two cars I just posted yesterday. We're going to climb down there with some rope, but when we were driving down here, we spotted something extremely cool. And this is at the beginning of the turn. Look how beautiful that mountain is. I pulled over to show you this wall. This wall is constructed with no concrete. It's just stacked rocks. I know they do this in other parts of the world, but you don't see this often here in the United States. Well, in California, you don't see walls like this where it's stacked with no concrete. Look at this. That is really, really cool. You know, they stack it. It's pretty much an art. I don't think a regular person can do this. You'd have to be taught. But whoever did it did a really, really good job. Look at this. No concrete. That's cool, huh? Look at these. They have these big ones right up here stacked. And then they stack above that. But if you look down it, it's pretty straight. They used some kind of line to do this. It's pretty straight going all the way up and down. Wow, it's amazing. All right, guys, we got rope, we got gloves, we got everything we need to get down to these two cars. Stay tuned. I just wanted to show you guys this, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. That is so cool. That's I believe Mount Whitney, if I'm correct. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, guys, up ahead, all three say open. East Fork Road, Highway 39, Glendora Mountain Road. Stay tuned. All right, guys, as we're driving back out here in this canyon, we came across this sign. Check it out. Please drive safely in memory of Connor Reedhead, John 3:16. So on this bend, he might have gone over the side, or he could have gotten a head-on collision out here, but he probably went over. There's not a lot of cars out here that travel, so the guy might have crashed off this cliff and went all the way down. This is a wicked cliff like you've seen in my past video. You probably won't be able to see the car, but like I said, these cars get overgrown and you'll never see them again. So let's continue on this mission, guys. Guys, we're almost there, but I had to pull over. I seen some tire marks going over this cliff, so I pulled over. I'm not sure if a tractor did this or a car, but look at this. The car was going this way, and this is fresh stuff. This happened within the last couple months. You can see something went over, so let's look to see what happened. I don't see anything down there, unless it's out there in the trees. I doubt it, but I'll pin this on my GPS and I'll look from home to see if I can see it on Google, even though it wouldn't be it probably wouldn't be on there because it's not updated. But yeah, something definitely went over here. You can even see where it went down right here, the tire marks going down. Maybe the car just barely went over and they pulled it up. I'm not really sure, but something definitely went over. Stay tuned, guys.
Like a handful.
Well, I got it right here, laid out in front of me.
Yeah, then throw it. A good handful.
Like rolling a ball like this?
I don't know about that.
All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I made a little ball here, and I have this laid out perfectly so it shouldn't get tangled. I'm just gonna try to throw it over. Yeah, that's cool. It went down probably 40 or 50 feet. And then I'm just going to tie off to this, to my rim of my van. Stay tuned, y'all. We're going to do this. All right, y'all, so I did a triple knot on the rim right there. It feels pretty strong. It's not slipping. But let me gear up and get ready to go. All right, guys, what I'll do is just throw my hiking pole probably 20-30 feet down, and then when I come up, I have this little string. I'll tie it to the back of my pants when I'm using the rope to get up. See how this works out. Perfect. All right, guys, here goes nothing. I have them in my bag. These are smooth.
Oh, that's a good place for them.
You know what, maybe I should put my gloves on. Maybe he's right. Yeah, put my gloves on. Stay tuned, y'all. Oh my God, guys, you have no idea. This rope helps out so much. I don't have harnesses or anything, but I'm just using it, you know, just as a regular. Oh my God. Look at this. I'm holding on like Batman and Robin. Remember, I gotta find my hiking pole once I'm down here. Look at that. I'm holding on by the rope. All right, that was the steepest part, so that was a huge help, guys. Wow. So what I'm gonna do is leave the rope right here and then use the hiking pole. Maybe I should take the rope all the way in case something happens. All right, guys, I just want to stop the video real quick, and for those of you that are just tuning into my channel that have no idea what is going on, I find cars and I hike to them. These two cars were found with a drone a few days ago. They were actually found with online maps using Google or using Apple. I search maps for hours a night and I find cars. It's just a hobby of mine. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. What I'm doing now is trying to hike to these cars. Stay with me. Yeah. I don't know how many feet this rope is, but it's really long. Look at that. Let's leave the rope here and continue on our journey with the hiking pole. Perfect. Let's get going here. Yeah, I don't know if I could have done this without rope. I would have been crawling on my belly to get out of here, guys. My destination point is to get to the center area right here and then see where I'm at from there. See if I can look over and actually see the cars. For those of you just tuning in, I found two cars out here about 2 days ago, and it was really foggy and the weather was really crazy, so we just flew a drone to it. But today I returned to hike to these cars. I think maybe the only people that have probably been to these cars are search and rescue. So let's see what we can make of this, guys. I hear stuff moving over here in the bushes, so I don't know what that was. I don't see poison oak. This is like some kind of a scrub. I call it scrub bush. I don't know what it is, but it's got little pink flowers on the end of it. What was that? Guys, I just ordered some snake-proof boots. High tops are coming in the mail. Because even though I got snake gaiters on, I gotta protect the tip of my feet. Alright, I'm pretty far down and I don't see the cars yet, so they're a lot farther than I actually thought. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna shut this off for a while and see how far I can get. Look at this, guys. I'm not sure if this is bear poop or deer poop, but look at the size of it. It's huge. That's possibly from a bear. Bear, deer, not really sure. Remember, guys, our main goal is to stay as safe as possible. So I just want everybody to know that our safety is number one when doing this. Okay, guys, I still don't see any kind of car anywhere. So let's walk over here to the edge. This might be a lot harder than I thought. Hopefully we can make it to the car. I don't see any cars, so that's not good. I'm not sure what I should do. I mean, I think they're down there, but I don't know if I can make it down this. This is very, very steep. This was kind of gradual when I was coming down, but I'm not really sure of this. I'm not sure if I should try to climb up this or not. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, so what I do is I walk about 10 steps and I look back to see if I can make it up it. And every time I look back, I'm pretty positive I can make it up it. So I'm just going to keep going. Some areas I'm just like sliding down, so we might have to find a different way back, which I didn't really want to do that, but guys, I have a long sleeve shirt on today, gloves, because I'm in neck high, waist high, knee high bushes, and you better believe when I get back to the car, I'm taking these clothes off and making sure I got nothing on me. Stay tuned, y'all. I don't want to burn up this battery. Holy crap. All right, guys, I'm kind of scaring myself. I don't see the cars, and I've almost made it down to the front of this canyon. I'm starting to think if I'm in the right gorge, but I know I am. I'm just I don't know what is going on right now. I'm really starting to trip out. I can't see these cars. I thought it was just going to be right down here, and it's not, guys. It's not right down here. I don't see them. Stay tuned. I'm going to have to try to hike in from a different area or something. I don't see nothing. Guys, this is really tripping me out. Now I got to a point where I've made it down here. I'm at the bottom, look. But the cars aren't here. I'm thinking they're 40, 50 feet that way. I don't know. So I'm gonna turn this GoPro off and try to hike back up and try to hike down a different angle. I'm just really confused right now. Guys, girls, everyone watching at home, I just hiked halfway up and I'm looking off. I don't see the cars. It's really messed with my mind. And I was certain I was in the right turnout. I left my drone at home. I don't know what to do, honestly. I'm kind of very surprised. I don't know what I should do right now. Kind of just sitting here trying to make a new plan. I hiked to higher ground and I'm looking over. Here's some more of that poop, whatever it is, I don't know. And I just don't see the cars, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I didn't hike too, I don't know. I just don't know what just happened, but I went to the beginning of the gorge and I just didn't see the cars, and I don't see them from here. So I flew the drone and it was like the cars were just right here, and they're not. So I totally just screwed myself. Stay tuned.
Sure they're on this side?
I'm like 99% sure they're right here, but I can't see them. Dude, I'm gonna hike this. Hey. Hey. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna hike this way a couple minutes, and if I don't find them, I'm gonna come up.
Okay, check this side.
Yeah, I'll check that side. Dude, when I put the drone up, I could see him immediately. That's what I can't understand.
Oh, when you put the drone up, you can see him?
Immediately. So they're either hidden in those trees down there, which I don't know how to get there, or they're on the other side, but I'm 99% sure I'm in the right spot. But I'm gonna try to hike that way a little bit. In 10 minutes, come yell for me. Make sure I'm all right. I'm over here hanging on to dear life. Guys, this video might never make it to YouTube. I don't like posting stuff when I don't find actual cars. Guys, I kind of got an idea where those cars are, but I just don't think I can make it to them. They're over a ledge right here, and it just drops. I could crawl through the trees over there, but it's too dangerous. I gotta draw a line somewhere. Yeah, I could hike up this stuff, but it's steep. Oh my God, is it steep. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, I'm blowing air up towards my face because there's just so many bugs and gnats in this shrubbery. So bear with me. All right, y'all, I see my rope up ahead and it looks beautiful to me, so I'm grabbing onto it. I'm done. Those cars could sit down there for the rest of eternity. Someone else can make a YouTube video of them climbing to it and show me up. Stay tuned, y'all. Guys, I'm coming up to the rope. As you can tell, it gets really steep up the top. What I'm gonna do is tie my rope to my pants with my hiking pole so I can drag it behind me while I'm going up with this rope. I have zero experience doing this, guys, so you can laugh at me, whatever, but it got me down here and it's going to get me out, so stay tuned. I'm coming up. I've had enough. I guess I could say I made it to the bottom, but I didn't find the cars. I'm thinking they're probably 40 to 50 feet in front of me. I'm guessing. I'm going to have to go home and review the video of the drone of where they actually were, but what's blowing my mind is I made it to the bottom, but what's really messing with me is the drone video, it was flat where the cars were. It was a flat area, it looked like, and there's nothing flat down here. That's why I'm starting to second guess myself. All right, guys, finally we found the rope. Check it out. Oh my God. Guys, you have no idea how much this helps. Oh man. Oh God. Batman and Robin, guys. Remember the Batman and Robin days when they used to have the rope and mess around like this? You can even grab it like this. It even helps out as well. I'll tell you what, I'm never leaving home without this rope again. All right, guys, we made it. Sorry I didn't find the cars, but we attempted it. All right, guys, I'm looking at this image. I screenshot this from my last video. To me, this terrain does look different. I think I could have possibly been in the wrong canyon gorge. I know it's a nightmare. It's my fault. I didn't double check my maps on my phone. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. I had my phone in the backpack. Once I crawled all the way down to the bottom, I should have double checked just to make sure I was in the right canyon cut. I just wasted a lot of time and energy. Like, this was a very difficult hike and I just wasted a lot of time. But guys, you learn from your mistakes in this business. I notice every time I go out and shoot a film, there's always something that goes wrong. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, what's up? That was one of the most brutalest hikes ever. That was very, very steep, rugged, dangerous. You name it, that's what it was. I got sand in my shoes, sand in my pants. I'm pulling dirt out of my pockets. Like, that was crazy. And I couldn't find the cars, even though they seemed to be right there. You know, with a drone, you can see a bird's eye view. Hiking, you can't. So I got a feeling those cars are on a blind corner. It's like you hike down this gorge and they're to the right, is what I'm thinking. I don't know, honestly. But while we were driving home, I seen this vehicle off the side of the road. So I went home really quick, took a shower, got all the dirt off of me, and went and picked up my Tundra. And we're gonna try to 4-wheel drive or somehow park and hike to this vehicle I spotted off the side of the road. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I kind of parked in a strange area here. You guys want an adventure? This is going to be an adventure. I can't find a way to this car. I was driving back roads and stuff, but I really couldn't find the exact way. So what I'm going to do is walk on these railroad tracks up here, see if I can get across. Stay with me. Alright guys, this is the 210 freeway. I don't see no trains coming, so I'm gonna try to make it across. Alright guys, this is a long bridge, so I'm praying there's not a train coming. I want to hide my camera because there's a lot of homeless camps down below and I don't want them seeing that I'm filming. So that's why I'm not panning around too much. Wow. I can see from here, this truck is stripped. But as you can see right here, here's the 210 freeway. I was driving home from that mission I went on today, trying to get down to those two cars. Man, it just took it out of me. Stay tuned, y'all. I kind of feel like in the cartoons, remember that you'd have a stick with like a sheet, a bed sheet attached to the end with your clothes in it, and you'd have it over your shoulder. That's kind of how I feel right now. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Guys, look at all this graffiti down here. Wow. This is like a concrete. I can make it down this. When I went down today, I could make it pretty much down anything. As long as you don't hit nothing slippery, you're good, you know? Wow, guys, I could tell just from here that it's a GMC or Chevy 4-door. Wow. So it looks like someone, oh, you know what? This thing has really expensive steps on it. The hideaways. Yeah. These ones under here. Wow. You could tell someone was recently digging right here to get the spindle or axle out or something. It's a two-wheel drive truck, it appears to be. Someone took the motor, the tranny, the front bumper, the core support, the interior. My God. Guys, I don't know if I should be sticking around here too long. This is kind of a strange area. I just wanted to document this. Unbelievable. If they cut the wires right there, the pillar, to get the doors off. Wow. Look, guys, someone was just digging here within days to get a part off somehow. Okay, I can see some of the VIN number. The VIN number and the door is gone. It's just a tag. Well, that might be the VIN actually right there. So guys, I'm gonna take a couple pictures and we're gonna get the heck out of here. Stay tuned. Guys, I hear movement. I'm getting the heck out of here. I hear movement in the bushes and stuff, so there's people out here that are living out here. Got some really good pictures and time to get out of here when while you're still ahead. Guys, there's a lot of people living in bushes and stuff out here. You know, California has a huge homeless problem. You can't see it, but with my eyes, I see little structures and tents all over the place. So there's people actually living out here, living out here in this canyon wash. I don't want to point nothing out. I don't even want to point my finger out here. This is kind of a strange area for those of you that are familiar with California. That's the 210 freeway. It's border like I'm not sure what city this is. San Bernardino? I grew up here my whole life, Southern California, so I pretty much know where to go and where not to go. And this is kind of a sketchy area, but guys, you can't hide your whole life in the house. You gotta take chances. You gotta get out and do things like I am here. That was pretty fun. Stay tuned, y'all. We're gonna hike back to the car. Hopefully my truck's still there. This piece of concrete's leaning towards the left like it's gonna fall. And I could tell someone recently came over here and spray painted right here. Here and here they spray painted. They're trying to see if it keeps moving. Notice the difference? So this thing's leaning and falling. I should probably get off of it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys could see it or not, but under that freeway right there, that 210 freeway, there's probably 30 or 40 guys probably living there. And not that many. I'm actually taking a look right now. There's probably 10 people under there with tents and stuff, but that's how California is. There's just homeless everywhere. The cost of living, the cost of food, everything has skyrocketed. So doesn't really matter where you live in California. There's a couple areas you could get some really cheap homes, but it's usually out in the middle of nowhere where there's no stores around and stuff. But you know, California is really hard to survive in, so make the best of it, what you got. Sorry I'm rambling, guys, but I don't see a train coming. If a train's this track is used all the time. I've always see trains on here. Okay, so yeah, we are in San Bernardino County, guys. It's there's a sign up ahead that says San Bernardino, so all right, guys, I didn't notice this, but there's some signs up here that say private property, no trespassing. There's so much graffiti, I didn't see it on the way out here. Usually I don't trespass on people's property, but I have no way back, so I'm stuck.